Welcome to Study Loop.
In this problem, we have to describe how we can find the square of the standard deviation. So as we know that the variance is basically the square of the standard deviation, and here we represent standard deviation with this letter sigma. So sigma here, it represents standard deviation, and we will get the way how we can find out the square of standard deviation, which is the variance. So we use this formula to compute the variance, according to which the variance is the sum of xi minus mean whole square divided by n minus 1. Here xi, this is basically the values of the observation. So we can see these are the data values, and we can use this data values and we can first get the mean. And mean can be computed by adding all the data values and dividing by the total number of data values. So once we have got the mean and we have the data values, our first step would be to subtract the mean from each data values and then square them, and then we can add all of them together. And once we do this, the second step will be to divide this sum of xi minus mean square with n minus 1. And here n, this is basically the number of observation. So we conclude here that the process of finding variance, that's pretty simple. We first compute the mean using this formula, and then we find the square of its distance from the mean for each data values. So basically we find sum of xi minus mean whole square, and once we get this, we divide this by the number of observations, and this gets us the square of standard deviation, which is the required answer.